Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we want a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition, because it comes from good spiritual wealth, all right? Spiritual health, but it comes from the essence of love, okay? Loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, because you have to balance yourself to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, all right? So our first energy we're looking for today's reading, all right? Remember, all readings are timeless. All right, if it doesn't resonate today, okay, it can resonate another time. All right, don't let no messages be forced. Let it resonate, my lovelies. All right, so we're looking at proposal, we're looking at a creative expression. All right, some of you could be in that energy, or you could be thinking of a Pisces person, sorry, Scorpio person. All right, so you're looking at your desires to go in, okay, with a romantic proposal. Some of you looking at offer, or offers coming to you, an invitation. Maybe someone's working on invitation for a romantic proposal. Maybe a Scorpio has a desire, or we have the desire to go into action, following one's heart. Remember, the heart is the seat of the soul, so please use your intuition, okay, before you make any movements, okay, before you take any action. Someone's looking for the ideal man or woman, but remember, don't go in with like insecurities though. Make sure you're aware of your insecurities at least, you know. Someone's looking for the intellect. Someone's young, like has that young spirit, like, or someone's coming up with a new beautiful idea or a proposal. So we're looking at creative expression. Maybe we're looking at the will of the self is giving up, folding on one's belief, okay? Or somebody wants to admit defeat when it comes to expressive nature of the heart. Maybe a Leo person. Maybe they're not standing up for themselves when it comes to their own remote romantic proposal to inner people business, like the Scorpio banging out his secret missus. Genevieve Nigel. Never mind. So now we're looking at creative expressions, all right? Somebody's not standing up for themselves when it comes to the heart of the matter. Or someone's folding on maybe believing in romance. Maybe they've been let down too much because they're not using their own intuition. Because now we understand, we see the truth of a King of Swords folding on his belief. Maybe it was a kind of romantic proposal, but we have to understand that God is here. God gives us structure. God gives us a routine. You have to listen to your intuition and your intellect, because intellect and knowledge can make you make major transformations. You understand? Because while you're in your discernment, it's all about control. Okay? So someone's looking at a conversation. It could be a very analytical man in authority who makes balanced judgments, and he gives very good advice. Maybe he's giving good advice about Leo, to a Leo, about Scorpio, or his desires, or he's talking to his own soul. And he says, I have a desire to go towards a Scorpio person, maybe. Or he had a choice between Scorpio and a Leo person, maybe. But he has the truth, though, and he wants to bring in creative expression. He better. Could be a Libra masculine you're thinking of. Okay, so now we understand there's a maybe, because he's very hasty. He's got passion. The truth gives you passion. It makes you want to be like, right, I want to set goals. I got energy. I got fire. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I've got that like, oh, like go get it. I got to have this journey. But at the same time, it could be a little bit too sexual. Sexual adventure are you looking for? But also God tells us also, right, we need to tame that kind of like promiscuity that some of you have, because that's against God's will. Okay, don't be such a rapid activity person. But someone's very energetic to negotiate with someone. Maybe looking at a debate with maybe a Gemini person, because it came with delayed news. Somebody needed patient. Patient man rides donkey, especially when it comes to delayed news. That's why you have to cover your heart, my lovelies, all right, with your intuition. Don't block your heart. Cover your heart with your intuition. And that also will give you lots of ideas, lots of inspiration. You can plan forward to negotiate. Someone could be a sports person. Use your intuition, especially in arts and sports. Someone just loves a challenge, man. Maybe this Libra, Gemini person. He's quite calculating, but not really concerned about people's feelings, more concerned about the truth, really. He's looking at communication. It could be a scientist person. It could be into maths. Just could be a traveler. Just likes adventure. Someone that likes a challenge. It's a typical air sign, man. They'll take up any challenge. Now, don't test an air sign when it comes to challenges. No, 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 no. No, you'll burn yourself out. Because we go from the highest. Remember, it's swords, isn't it? Air, information, swords. Take the S away. Would you have words? So some of them like to manipulate and some of them just look for the truth. And you can't burn out an air sign person. So now we're looking at head over heart. Someone's following their heart. Because the King of Swords, he's very unemotional. He's more analytical. That's how he makes balanced judgments. And he can give excellent advice. You know. He can be hasty sometimes. But they make quick decisions. And he could be very ambitious person. But quite generous. And this is why he's got to be careful on his journey. That's why he has to use his intuition and believe in God and God only. Yeah, because he feels like he's having a painful ending. Maybe a fire sign person. That fire sign person, backstabby. For some of you, to me, backstabbing. King of Wands upside down. Are you lying and being very devious, are we? Prejudice. And when people talk about race as well, I think people, before you open your mouth, know the difference between racism and prejudice. Because sometimes I think you're going into a pointless argument because you don't understand the actual meaning. No, you don't. So now you're looking at a liar or a very devious person. It's all about self-promotion with this little whore pipe. Oh, yeah. So now we've got the truth. Because now we understand someone's missed out. A Leo's missing out an opportunity with an Aquarius person. Oh, well. I like to lie too much. That's why you mess around with Genevieve Niger. The devil. That's why you missed out on an air sign, man. People like popularity, you see. But popularity is not always right. Like slavery weren't right, was it? But it was popular. And it was right, wasn't it? These people like superficial things. Self-promotion. You know? It's madness. So you're looking at missed opportunity of Aquarius person. They're out of their depth, man. You can't play the air sign person. Out of control. So now air sign person's left the Leo behind. See you later. Because he's too damn rude, too tactless, too hurtful. Someone opposes his own damn plans and upsets people. So you're moving forward. Air sign person, maybe a Libra person moving forward. Abandonmentship. Or someone move forward away from the Aquarius person, a Leo person. Oh yeah, and he focused on his own work. Self-promotion. So now he's abandoned an Aquarius person. He missed that opportunity. Out of his depth now. Out of control. Never mind. Because now he probably has to abandon his own bloody plans. Because he went very ambitiously, you know, to someone else and negotiated with someone else with his energetic self. All right, you go and debate, have negotiations, you know. They love a challenge. Maybe you went with a Pisces person, okay, and a Libra masculine. All right, let's see where you lot are heading. So they moved forward away from an Aquarius person, okay. They wanted to oppose her onto this person. So I said, okay then. So they went to maybe a Cancer. Went rushing to a third-party person. Oh, yeah. Did you? For security. So they went to a third-party person, overindulgence. They were gossiping, very bitchy. Oh, yeah. They said, oh, look at her. Aquarius, lack of social life. They want a Leo, and we got a Leo. And they said, okay, baby, you take it. Because later on down the line, who's missing out on the opportunity? This group is. Never mind. So now they have their own lack of ideas. Oh, yeah, when it comes to an air sign person. Why? Because they weren't telling the truth. Upside down. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Pure liars in this group. Libra. Sagittarius. Scorpio. And upside down King of Wands. Lack of ideas now, innit? Intellectual inability. Failure. Hostility. Oh, yeah. This is what 12 years of hard work looks like, my baby. All right? Failure. So now you're looking at people. Scorpio was dying to backstab soulmates because they don't believe in God. That's why I keep telling you, look, please write your dreams down. Know who's for you, who's not for you. Know what celebrities to follow and what not to follow, which I don't think you should follow any damn celebrity. Idolize God only. You can be inspired by them. That's about it. But how can you be inspired by people that lie? That lack ideas, but they take people's ideas, like to do reboot. And if it's not a reboot, let me just boot people out of groups and act like I'm the one. No, you're not the one. Sorry. So now we're looking at moving on. Someone feels abandoned, all right? Someone has to abandon their plans, walk away, let go. Oh, well, Aquarius said, all right, bye then. You got your third party person. I've been single for 20 years, darling. Now I'm ready for love. That's why you just, I love when people snitch on themselves. It just goes to show, okay, so you just proved to us you're a high class prostitute. I love it. So they made a very indecisive situation with an Aquarius person. Self-doubt. Oh yeah, malicious gossiping. Scorpio, maybe a friend. Oh yeah, talk about a Libra person, maybe a masculine. Oh, very devious, talking about Aquarius person. Oh yeah, never mind. Gossip. Never mind. Sip that gossip, babe. Take that tea and 2 sugars on a lump of foolishness. Sugar and salt is the same, don't they, babe? Never mind. So someone has a lack of self-awareness because someone's unwilling to learn their karmic lesson. I wonder who that is. Libra. From a stalemate of soulmates to a cellmate. Never mind. That's what happens. Now somebody probably wants truce with Aquarius person. Okay? Because now maybe somebody wants to move forward. A Libra person, abandon. Oh yeah, stalemates to a cellmate. Spiritual prison for you. These people at work. Oh yeah, a bunch of them. A bunch of buffoons. Oh yeah, lacking their balance because they don't believe in God. They lack their own ideas. They love their reboot. But they're quick to boot people out. Idiots. Now looking at a lack of organisation. Someone has a very poor financial decision. Oh yeah, maybe a Pisces person. Lack of ideas, man. Lack with a Virgo man. Bad news. Sorry, bitches. Bad news, man. Never mind. Bad news to a King of Swords. Never mind, with your Pisces person, maybe. You should abandon that person, but no. People like to say, oh, I'm healed, darling. But you go to the same people, things, and places. Never mind. We're looking at overindulgence, looking at gossiping. Someone's gossiping and bring an indecision to an Aquarius person. Now, someone feels like they've missed an opportunity. Never mind. Pigs will fly, man. Oh, yeah, pigs will fly, definitely. So now we're looking at a decision, creative expression. It's all about creation. You know, everybody wants to be a creator, but can't create nothing but destruction. Mad, isn't it? That's why you've got to use your intuition. We're talking about people at work that have no real passion. Uninspired people that crave that validation outside of themselves. Why? Because they're not really that motivated. No, they're not. Because someone has a lack of focus, lack of quality. Oh, yeah, never mind. We could be talking about a Taurus and a Scorpio person. So they had to do that. Oh, darling, I love you, darling. Oh, yeah, because they want... someone's folding on their beliefs anyway. About a King of Swords, a Libra masculine. Came in very hasty. They was looking at spying, stalking. And they was looking at bad news, delayed news. And they bringing confusion to a Leo person. So they will unfold their beliefs and give up, maybe on a soul connection. So they bring confusions. So now there's too much information from an Aquarius person. So maybe they went to a King of Swords, a Libra person. So now we're looking at too much information. So maybe the truth has been revealed. So someone's in anxiety. Is it watching you, really? Never mind, King of Swords. Now we've got the truth. We're looking at determination, the passion, the self-assurance, okay, of this Pisces woman and an Aquarius person. They were very confident with this King of Swords. They need to move forward, or he could be thinking of a Queen of Wands. He needs to abandon. It could be a Pisces woman or just a Queen of Wands. Okay. So now we're looking at the feelings, the passion. They're all just looking at promiscuity, journey, adventure, for legacies, stability, long-term success, but through promiscuity, through overindulgence, gossiping and being bitchy witches. Do you understand? They like everyone else to have a lack of social life. Maybe it was a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. But they've all been spying, very curious about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. When it comes to their legacy, when it comes to like generational wealth, you know. This is old school money. So now we're looking at maybe this group of people now very curious about a businessman, maybe a Gemini Libra person, that he bringing bad news. Because he was looking at greed. He could be a businessman, a king of pentacles, or it could be a businessman that is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. They have their own lack of ideas. They have an intellectual inability. Really, they're a failure. So now you're looking at a very corrupted person, a con man and a con actor. Now you're looking at a financial person that looks at access, because they're looking at this legacy, this stability from a fire sign person, but they went to a third party person, a Pisces at work, or an earth sign person. And a king of swords, a Libra masculine that is probably with a Pisces person, a creative, determined woman that acts like they're self-assured and very courageable, but they're very much not a creative woman. So now we're looking at maybe a king of swords just walking away from a queen of wands, because they were backstabbing for messages at work, because they have no real passion, no motivation. So what brought them motivation was this adventure about these messages from a Aquarius person, but they bring stagnation, confusions, because it was too much information. It was loads of information. So maybe when this information, this is why people love to lie. Next time, don't lie, brethren. You're on interview saying, yeah, I can read back 10 books in one night. So I said, okay, you wouldn't mind 100 emails a day then. It's too much for you now, innit? So you go run to your idiot brethren them. I can't stand Will Smith, man. I can't stand him. Now you're looking at lazy people. Taurus person, missed opportunity now. That's why he's missing the opportunity. Why? Because they went to a Taurus person. A lazy person, a Leo person did. So now they've got to move forward, because there's no rewards, unfinished work, setbacks, waste of time. So now we're looking at the determination of Aquarius person. The determination, the passion, the self-assurance, the courage, the confidence. Very creative woman they moved away from. Now they're in regret. Serves you right. Go and stay with your Taurus person. No one gives a fuck but the karmic and yourself, bro. So now people are looking at maybe a king of swords later, a Libra person that's with a woman that's creative, a Pisces woman. He should abandon that as well. They don't listen, man. They love too much fucking money. Love too much money, man. Too much money. There you go, king of fucking wands. There you go. Maybe he wants to balance. Who cares, man? But he went with an air signs information and went to a lazy Taurus person. Bring distraction, Genevieve Niger. So let's see when he's on these interviews saying, yeah, she's worth fighting for because she's self-assurant, she's courage, she's confident, she's a creative woman. Look at, we're so proud of her. Go and get my fucking stuff from Genevieve Niger. You think I'm fucking with you, a Taurus person you went with? You think I'm joking? Let's see Adi Wallet Kinyabadi defend Genevieve from me now. As she's so worth fighting for. Lazy distraction, Taurus person, wants rewards, but she don't have nothing to reward for apart from that crutches. So now we're looking at overindulgence with a third party person. Went with an earth sign person and a Cancer woman maybe as well. So now we're looking at a bunch of buffoons in this group of women, man. Madness. Or a masculine, 2 women and a man in this situation. Take it as it resonates. So now we're looking at avoidance. There you go, avoidance. Avoidance, fear of change. Fear of change. But phone someone and say, oh, how's your heart? They explain. Well, apart from that, oh, you don't care about my heart. But you don't want to avoid change. Why? Because you are looking at legacy with your upside down Taurus that can't do nothing. Stay in your disaster, my friend. But let Taurus drag you down on their own. Not dragging me. Karmics can drag the masculines on their own. Divine feminines, don't do it. Don't do it. Avoiding change, are we Taurus? With strings attached. Strings attached. Oh, yeah. Power and domination. She thought she couldn't have power over me because she was laying down at the Wiley King Mabaji. I don't think so. I don't think so. That was a waste of PUSS juice. Why? Because it's made for cowards. There you go. Heartbroken. Never mind. They blatantly want to break the heart. Maybe a Libra person's heartbroken, this masculine man, because they created delays as well. So now they're looking at their own lack of ideas. Oh yeah, never mind. So they're heartbroken now. Oh yeah, because they went to work with a Virgo person at work. Oh yeah, now they're heartbroken, suffering, grief in the brief. Oh yeah, somebody could be looking at divorce, or someone's looking at depression, or someone's looking at surgery. Okay, remember the heart is the seat of the soul. These people don't have no heart. This is why they got no art. This got fart that blows out air for castles in the air. Do you understand? Right. False impression. Let me tell you, false impressions, man. Soulmates bring false impressions. They try to bully soulmates. Win at any cost. Sneaky, beaky, Becky. Thieving, gloating, plotting. Oh yeah, with a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person, and a Libra person. Make them plot. And maybe a Leo, maybe. Good, says you right, man. You're too damn extra. So now you're looking at indecisiveness when it came to maybe a Taurus and Aquarius person. But we got the truth, baby. We got breakthroughs. Why? Because we don't lie. We stick to the truth and not by the truth. We don't care about people and their pockets. These people are like, oh, if we tell the truth, we might not get a job. You ain't getting a damn job anyway. Are you bigger than Will Smith or anyone? No, you're not. So just shut your mouth then. There you go. Breakthrough. New beginning. New beginnings, my darling, for Aquarius person. Oh, yeah, because this masculine was looking at the lazy Taurus person, and now he regrets. Why? Because Aquarius is flushed off. This is 12 years of busy, my friend. 12 years of busy. Let's see what your 12 years of busy is with your Genevieve Nigel. Never mind. Now we've got breakthroughs, new beginnings, new ideas, clarity about Taurus, lazy distraction. Oh yeah, no rewards, unfinished work, setbacks, waste of money, waste of time. Why? Because he went to a third-party person. He made that decision. He made that decision. So when these divine masculines want to go out there and act like victims, sorry, because you had your karmic for so long. There's only so far a divine feminine can sympathize with you. Now we're looking at decisions, Libra, third party, overindulgence, gossiping, isolation, breakup, scandal. They love a scandal. For them, bad news sells them their projects, isn't it? They love a bad news. Maybe someone's lacking a balance now with this earth sign person. Why? Because they planned a new direction. Maybe they planned a new direction, and they did. They want to avoid change, so they went to an earth sign person. Overindulgence, gossiping, isolating, breakthrough, and people are talking. People are talking. Never mind. They made that decision. They made that decision. Oh, well, divine feminines ain't going to go run no one down. There you go. They went to the devil. Let's leave this together. They went for a devil anyway. There you go. They went for a devil, earth sign person. Okay, never mind. And a Libra person, devils. Now we're looking at dishonest, unfair, unaccountable people, corruption, bias, illegal problems now. Never mind. Maybe these three's got legal problems now. Never mind. In this team. Next time, follow your intuition and not pussy. Got to keep it real. Don't care. People, oh, you're so spiritual. Why do you talk so hard like that? When you got to deal with the devil, you don't open yours and say, hello, darling. Are you Satan Claus today or Santa Claus? He's not going to tell you the truth, is he? No, he's not. So when I see Satan Claus is on, coming down my chimney, yo, boy. Right. Boo to the devil. I'm not going to go there and say, hello, devil, darling. Would you like some tea and crumpet? Oh, better still, would you like some cookies and milk? No, you're not going to do that, are you? No, you're not. You're going to get your shotgun with your mouthpiece, and you're going to tell the devil about his pitney, all right? My mother used to always say, Jamaican folk used to say, you must always cuss off the ghost, Sana. The bad ghost then would leave. Trust me. Because they think you're too scared to speak up. Oh, yeah. Because back in the day, before there was slavery, it was very intuitive. And this is why you got the Ku Klux Klan coming at night time, burning down people's foundation, acting like ghosts so you never go back in yourself again. This is why their hats look like the pyramid. And the pyramid looks like information, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. And so they made this thing back in the day. Oh, yeah, they did when they had them hats and they had the D on it. D for dunce. That's how Genevieve is dunce. D for dunce, Genevieve, you know. The devil's child. Why? Because in a dream, she asked me, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to answer because you stole from Adiwale Kinyobaji. And I've been asking them for 5 years now. I keep seeing you two. Can you just stop now? Let's negotiate in private. But Genevieve said, no. I want Adiwale's estate. I want these projects. I want this team. I want to be centre of attention. I said, okay then. Okay. No more negotiations. Now the book's coming out. I said, you can still stop if you want. You've got one way out. Negotiate now or see the book with your name in it. But they love fame so much. Love it so much that the book's out soon. So anyone that sees Genevieve Nigel as like a victim, trust me, she had over 5 years of negotiation. She knows what she did. Because she asked me in my dream, please don't drag me in public. She knows exactly what she did. Remember, walking, love, talking truth. You're your inspiration, darling. Remember your inspiration, all right? You're your intuition. Write your dreams down. Don't let no one tell you nothing. You are a gardener. God gave us all seeds to plant. Plant your seeds in your own garden. Do you understand? And make sure you understand the difference between Satan clause and Satan clause. Know the laws of these entities. I love you guys. Remember, peace and love to you, okay?